Welcome in, Mama Wrench. I was trying to wait for everybody else to kind of wrap up their stuff. Hey, okay, well, just go ahead and go then. Just pull on out. We have hauled three meat puppets. Three meat puppets so far tonight. I think I'm like 18 bucks. So if averages do not go up, I'm going to go home at 50 bucks. Yeah, meat puppet transportation at your service. It's been pretty quiet. I'm offline right now, I think. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Let me get this turned back on. All right, Android Auto is so slow. Oh, I'm going to have to pause the music. I may have to make this episode 21, so no music. So I can continue my series. We'll just go ahead and do that. That dude just pulled right out too. Everybody's just like, go. Get out of here. This guy too would. Everybody's tired of being here as well. All right, we are back online, looking for our next meat puppet. Come on, meat puppet. I got two clubs that are not open tonight. I turned down one guy's regular order because I drive cross town to take him to a convenience store to take him right back home. I'm not doing it. It was like $7. It would have been like 10 miles by the time I got there, so scratched that off the list. So I did take a hit on my AR. No. But let's see what we're sitting at. I think it's pretty good. Oof, nope, they got me for the 1%. I was at 91 or 92%. And I declined one order and it dropped me down to 90, so whatever. Whatever. They're obviously not good at math. John, welcome in, buddy. We are out hauling people in a cab tonight. We are in between pickups. We are waiting on someone that needs to go home or to work or whatever. I don't care where I take them. Just want to go driving them around. Welcome in. We do this on the reg. I also have a bunch of Fortnite content. What else do I have? Electric bike content. Cat content. That is a name. Oh yeah, we're chasing a tornado right now. You see it? It's in front of us. We're going right for it, buddy. Wow, that's a long name. Well, I'm just going to call you Phil, I guess. Smash the thumbs up. You're getting live content. This is much better than the garbage you see when you're flipping through and it's just somebody running a looped video of them cutting up tomatoes or whatever. So we got a real live person. Welcome in. It is a strong tornado. We're going to try to get right at the base of it. If we stop at McDonald's first, sure. I mean, if you're going to go into a tornado, you might as well have chicken nuggets. It's the least that you could do, right? Maybe some fries. Yeah, it is hard to drive in a tornado. Oh, hey, buddy. I'm in the turn lane. Where you go? Somebody got out of control. Sharpie. Nope, Sharpie's still good. I'll see if the ice cream machine works for you, Sharpie. I don't know what the other dude said, but Ma Dukes didn't like it. Sorry about your luck. Oh, we have one. We have a job, guys. It is 5.5 miles away. The person is highly rated and verified. So we're going to be happy to go pick them up. And let me just look at the map. That's the easiest way for me. They are way, way, way down in the middle of nowhere. Alrighty. This is going to be something. It's 5 miles away just to get them. So I don't know how we're going to make out on miles on this one. We're going to find out. All right, I'm turning off the requests so they can't send me any more requests because that's how they screwed my acceptance rating. You seen a car 100 yards from a tornado? Yeah, that's interesting. I haven't seen the new Twister movie. I guess I should check it out. Are they spinning themselves out? The trolls. Canadian, welcome in. Sorry about that tariff stuff. I didn't have nothing to do with it. Wasn't me. Yeah, we've already got 3 meat puppets under the belt. That sounds wrong. Susan, welcome in. Stop speeding. I'm in a school zone. I'm going 22 miles an hour. I think we'll be fine. There's a speed bump in front of me. No hard feelings. Yeah. I'm sure it'll get worked out. They just want to bleed us a little bit more. Tommy, I'm in a little town north of the Gulf of Mexico, about an hour, called Hattiesburg. Can you guess the state? You want to guess the state? Where are you at, buddy? Where are you watching from? Ma Dukes is in Mass. Canadian guy, he's in Canada. Looks like I'm going 80. I'm going 24 miles an hour. Where are you from, ETM, Tommy? I live in the America. Okay, I believe you. Sounds totally legit, Susan. All right, here we go. Now we're going to go fast, like 45. Just hold on. Tampa, that's nice. Until the hurricanes come. But I'm in the same boat, being an hour from the coast. Got this guy who's determined to get up to that stoplight. Look how fast he's going. He's going 30. Oh, he's obviously compensating for something. Look at those tires. Wah, wah. The border of Colorado. That's cool. What do we like these tires? The problem with big tires like that is when you actually go into the mud, it does nothing but just sling mud all over the side of the truck so you can't see out of the windows. So, well, that's unfortunate, Susan. Unfortunate. But I bet you can kick a softball a really long way. So, you have to look on the positive side. Albert, what's up, buddy? He's always hanging around. Rarely timed out. It's Albert. Welcome in. We're doing all right. We're going for our 4th meat puppet. We got to go scoop a meat puppet named Sherby. I'm not making that up. We're going to get Sherby. Yeah, how do you stay grounded with metal legs? You got new legs, Lieutenant Dang. Yeah, maybe go for a job as a kicker, like for a football team. There you go. All right, we're still 3 miles from this person. Ugh. Should have just said no, that it was so far away. Tommy, they don't tip for people rides. They tip more for food. In fact, if you deliver food, your base pay and your tips are about equal. But when you take people, the base pay is more, but there are less tips, unless somebody's feeling real generous or whatever. The best I get is a 5. And I've gotten bunches of those, but that is the best tip that I've got. Yeah, time for a night shift. Just clock in, Miss Ride and Shine. I figured something out today. I don't know if you managed to catch it. I haven't posted it live yet, but there is a way that I was using 2 different Google accounts and streaming from 2 different phones, and then I was my own guest star. So I had my phone up in my top pocket that was showing where I was going, and then I had the one mounted onto my handlebars that could see me, and I could see the chat. So that worked out pretty good, Becca. I might run that some more. But yeah, we need to do another live again whenever your temperature warms up. It was 80 degrees today here, so there's that. So I definitely got out and rode the bike. Yeah, because I have the 2 phone numbers, so I was just my own guest. I had to switch to one of my alt accounts, and I know you got more than one as well. So yeah, it's 80. That's why I live here. That snow lasted 24 hours, and that was the winter for 7 years. So all right, we're still 1.2. This person is in. Oh, they're actually in the university, I think. No, they're on the other side, Sketchville. We're going to Sketchville. What was the one I said the other day? It was it Sketchtopia? I don't know. All right, 0.9. I'm going to hide the chat in just a second. And then I do have to mute you guys while I have a person in the car for privacy. All right, before pickup, we're airing the car out. Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, it's, I don't know, it's like 74 out there right now, Becca. It's like, I'm wearing the jacket, but just a thin light shirt underneath it, so. All right, 0.5 on the pickup. I gotta hide the chat. You guys be good. Talk to each other. And I will mute you in just a minute. Just a minute. All right, 0.2 from the pickup. You gotta go on mute. I will be back. Well, that was easy there, little lady. Like, drop them right off. All right, we're good. I'm back. Sorry. Caleb, welcome in. Waffle House. My buddy the other day picked me up. He's like, come on, I'm taking you to lunch. He's like, where do you want to go? And I said, Waffle House. It was delicious. It was delicious. It was so greasy. All right, let's run over the numbers. And it was funny. I didn't realize that guy was in a full. He works there, and so I told him like, I hope Steven's working, because that's the guy that cooked for us the other day, and I've met him a bunch of times. So, what's my order at the Waffle House? I will ask them if it's just like a snack. I will have them scatter me up a double order, smothered, covered, and chunked, which is onions, cheese, and ham. Double order. That's my order. Scatter is on the grill. Smothered is the cheese. Covered is the smothered is the ham. Covered is the cheese. Chunked? I don't know. Maybe chunked is the ham. I don't know. Onions, ham, and cheese. All right, I guess we're gonna go back online and see if we can catch something. But it's just funny to watch the experienced waitresses call out the orders to the cook, because they'll say, drop me this, and they have code words for everything. And so the guy knows, like, I gotta throw on 3 meat patties and 2 sausage patties and whatever. Butter on peanut butter? Yeah. I mean, anything that will absorb butter should be full of butter. That's how I feel. Oh, we have a delivery. I'm sorry. A meat puppet to scoop. They are... Ugh. Should have just hung that right-hand turn right there. They're all the way back from where we just came. The exact same spot where we just were. So I'm going to turn in here and do what I got to do. Please stop, car. You do not have the right of way. I'm coming off the highway. Thank you very much. Oh, they canceled. Yay. Actually, I'm glad they canceled, because I didn't want to go back to that section. Oh, look, I'm going to get a copyright takedown. Might as well listen to it now. I don't know what I'll get. She got in the back door. I don't know if I'll eat tonight while I'm out, Susan. And I know I'm not going home yet. I don't know what my total is. Hang on, I'll give you the total. La da 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 da. 4 trips, $23. It's getting worse. But so I'll know by $50 whether or not I want to stay out here. Because if it's $50 on 8 runs, that's garbage. Caleb, probably not. Probably end up under my couch. It was so funny when he came out with it. thing where it's like Snoop quit smoking, Snoop quit smoking, you know. And then he's like, no, now I'm just smoking my vape pods or whatever it was that he was selling. It was all shenanigans. He didn't give it up. He didn't give it up. Snoop didn't quit. Snoop's not a quitter. Hold up. Smoke weed every day. There you go. I'm getting all the old schools. You can do it. Beats he sold to Apple. That's hilarious. Got ass for weeks. I will. Guy could be a famous rapper. Yeah. All I got to do is learn to rap and then be famous. I'm on it. It's a two-step program, Caleb. All right, I do have it on. We're keeping an eye out. Maybe we'll get something. Oh, let me get out of the car for a minute. Stand up. Shut up, car. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a copyright takedown, so enjoy it, guys. And this is my Pandora channel called Tornado Garden. All right, let's zip across the street and see what we can do over there. Oh, look at that, .9 away. 5.0 rating. Let's see where we're picking them up. Okay, it's right down the street, guys. Less than a mile. So your goal is making 2K a day doing DoorDash. Woo, okay, well, I think you may have set an unattainable goal, Caleb. I think you might need to rethink that. And if we go, I think we're going to catch this arrow. Look at us catching the arrow. We got our headlights on. Man, we're way ahead of the game. Fuzzy's Tacos looks like it's on fire. All right, yeah, I am very close. I am going to hide the chat, guys. Be good. And you get the road. And I'll mute you when we get closer. It's the Go-Go's. Our lips are sealed. I think we're picking up at Buffalo Wild Wings, y'all. Not food, but a person. I don't know. This thing's so goofy. I should just make this left-hand turn. Yeah, it's Buffalo Wild Wings. We're going to scoop up somebody. Maybe they had too many wings. Too many wings. But I'm not going to tell them because my lips are sealed. Our lips are sealed. That's totally not what I thought they were saying there, but okay. It is not time for the restaurant to close, so I'm guessing it is not a person that works there. All right, I will try and leave it on. It's the worst intersection in town. Until we're scooping this person up. But I got a feeling they're going to be out front. Yeah, I'm going to meet you guys now. Scooping them. Devious, welcome in, brother. We are doing jams tonight. We don't even care. I screwed it up, so unable to monetize, but whatevs. Enjoy the tunes, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. We are on. I'll let this guy go. I think I'm on number 5. This one was a long way for $8. But I keep getting this bonus $3 and $4 per trip. So that's the only thing keeping me busy. That was plus $4. So that Thank you, Tracy Chapman, for that song. I gotta put you guys on mute. I'm about to scoop up this meat puppet. Happy birthday, Trish the Dish. Yeah. My phone told me today. Oh, it's all good, Mama. I get quiet time all the time. You guys get quiet time when I gotta go on mute, so I appreciate you those who ride through the evening with me. Just Roy Delivery, welcome in. All right, I am getting, I got the high demand. Back in high demand. I'm gonna stay offline and see if you guys are trying to screw me for a surge here. That was $4. That totally wasn't worth it because it was almost 10 miles. But I got a $4 surge bonus going, so it'll be 8. It'll even it out, 70 cents a mile or something. Oh, and I got a $3 tip out of somebody just now. Thank you, whoever that was. But that guy had some mobility issues, so I just loaded his stuff into the car, and then when we got to the house, I stuck it right next to his door. So maybe he will do it. Having Meat Puppet fun tonight? Yeah, nobody really interesting thus far. I've had a couple of regulars, Roy. I still am rocking 90% on my acceptance rating. I turned down one guy earlier who was crosstown, and then I'm basically taking him to get beer and cigarettes, and then I'm taking him back to his house. So I passed on that one. It was a multi-stop. He doesn't usually tip, so I was like, meh. I mean, it could have been a different rider, but I think that was the route they showed me. I think that was that guy. So, but everybody's been well behaved. I haven't had any drunk people yet. I am right at the main crossroad of this town, so I'm going to flip this bad boy back on. And we're getting $4 per delivery surge. And I have another one. I just got one, Roy. So that's what I'm saying. It keeps me busy. Navigating, they want me to go. All right, well, probably going back to where we just picked up. Probably back to Walmart. Might as well be doing Spark delivery, except this is the people and their groceries. But I am not obligated to actually help them with the groceries. I usually do. Oh, this is kind of a ways out, but we'll go pick it up. Everything's A-OK, because I'm strong as an O-A-K. This is Watsky, guys, if you haven't heard him. I'm in another one of those broken lights. That was the conversation that I just had with that Meat Puppet as we were sitting at the light for 2 minutes for no reason. Come on, I need an arrow. There it is. This is the side of town I don't want to be on. It's not as it's spread out. It's populated, but it's really spread out. So all the deliveries are far away. So we're going to avoid that. So we're done with this. I'm going to flip on my destination filter. I'm going to stop taking requests right now. And then that way we can work ourselves back to our Overlord Sasquatch zone. That's where we're headed after this. We're all out hauling meat puppets because we're broke, y'all. All right, let's see what they play next. It is random night on Pandora. A little Herbie Mann action. Coming at you live, Herbie Mann on Tornado Garden Radio. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, I gotta hide the chat, guys. I'll be back. Hopefully, you can still hear the music. I'm guessing they're at this convenience store here on my left. I don't know if it's closing up. We're gonna go find out. All right, you guys gotta go on mute. right, that's close to the $50, guys. We're at the 48.22. Maybe I'll try and catch another one. I really want to get out of this side of town. So we're gonna ease up over here and try and. Nope, that's a stop sign. Wasn't even paying attention. Terry, welcome in, Terry. I'm hauling the meat puppets. I'm taking them all over the place tonight. We're trying to get $50. I don't know. I could probably stay out late and make 100 the way it's going, but the tips aren't flowing. Yeah, we're like 680 a run. That's pretty embarrassing. So this is about the time where I'm like, I just want to give up. But welcome in, Terry. We'll see. We're gonna go get some peaches. Eat a lot of peaches. Gig work is terrible, yeah. I did get approved for Spark, so I can Spark it if I want, but it goes till like 9 p.m., but I don't know if I want to be out 9 p.m. trying to find somebody's house to deliver groceries or whatever. All right, we're gonna go back online. I'm way out, and then I'm gonna turn on my destination filter so I can ease back towards home. And yeah, they put me over the 50. No, I need one more to be over the 50. There's one 6.2 miles away. Oh, it's so far. Dude, I'm gonna decline. I don't even care. I'm not going 7 miles because you guys have been paying me $6 per run. So here, I'll take this one. 4.7, it's better. And a better rated person too. All right, now that I have an order, I'm going to turn off stop. I'm going to do stop taking requests so they don't send me any more garbage that they expect me to evaluate and accept in 3 seconds on my phone while I'm driving. And then they chastise me later for touching my phone while I'm driving. So, yeah, Mama, it's just something that Booty suggested. That way I can decline a couple of things, like it's not going in the right direction that I want to go, and they'll give me a pass on a couple of declines. So thank you, Devo. Yeah, and I'm not ready to quit yet, Mama. I didn't even get a soda yet. If I get a soda, I'll get another 2 hours out of myself easily with the sugar. If I get fries, I could probably go till 2 in the morning. But yeah, this pickup for this person is the direction that I wanted to go, so that's why I declined the other one. And the key to making good money is the short runs, a mile or 2 miles for $4, you know. So now that the weather's 77 degrees out, everybody's walking again, so I'm not getting a lot of the shorts when it rains and when it snowed. Get some fries. Yeah, go till 2 in the morning. Whose fryer do I want to drink out of tonight? It's always Checkers Rallies. I mean, McDonald's fries are okay, but I've seen too many documentaries about their fries. They're still delicious, don't get me wrong. I will eat them in a pinch, but give me a spicy fry, or even Arby's fries. Arby's curly fries. That's where it's at. All right, let's call out the artist and stuff, and maybe we won't get as many copyright takedowns if I talk in the middle of it. Oh, which one is it? This is the Just Waves by Imagine Dragons. Waves by Imagine Dragons. Five Guys. Yeah, I like their fries. I like any place where you go and they have the potato thing mounted to the wall with a giant bucket underneath it, and they're just mashing the potatoes right there. Those are my favorite. All right, what do we got here? 2.6 on this pickup. And honestly, a lot of these have been doubles, people that I've seen before, but I don't know them well enough to like call them by name. I can't. I'm sure I've had a couple of people I've given rides to more than once that at the end I just say something like, or see you next time. And then the one that I've started doing when I'm dropping off kids at the college is I'll be like, like, oh, thanks for the, blah, blah, blah. Have a good night. And then I say, thanks for not robbing me. And they just kind of stop for a second. And I'm like, well, maybe next time. Still 2 miles on this pickup. Where am I going? Oh, this is somebody. I'm going to take them somewhere. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, they said at one point they're like having the Five Guys put in all those extra fries. Like that's the way to go. That it doesn't, cost margin wise, it doesn't cost much more. And so it's like just throw the freaking fries in there. Just give them a sack full of fries. And it's much appreciated. All the extra fries. All right, we got somebody racing us to the four-way stop, but I have regenerative braking, so I'm not going to hit the brakes until the very last second in this heavy car. Go ahead and go, buddy. You win. And can you just order a sack of fries? I don't even know how they do that, because usually it just comes with a combo, right? And then there's so many fries in there that you're like, the fries are a meal. But potatoes are cheap. So yeah, throw a few extra fries in the bag. Now you got me started on fries. Some fries. We gotta go get these meat puppets delivered. All right, let's do the announcer voice. This is, oh man, I don't. McKee by M. Rodriguez. McKee. I've never heard of them either. vinegar with fries. It's pretty good. I do like to mix it up. I do like to just taste the fry as well, honestly. Like the salt, yes, the salt makes the fry, but like I don't have to put the ketchup on it. I know some people are like, meh, but then sometimes I will want the ketchup on it, and I will make a tiny little hole in the ketchup packet and put like the exact right amount on each fry that I want. So who knows? You can dip a fry in anything. That's the beautiful part. Fries. All right, point 0.6 from pickup. I gotta put you guys. The chat has to disappear. Chat, bye bye. See, I'll be back. And right before pickup, I will put you on mute. This lady, actually, I think I know exactly where we're going. I picked these people up before here, so I think we're picking up folks at the dollar store. That's it, exactly it. And then we're going cross town. All right. You guys got to go on mute. I'll be back. Hum something to yourself. This is In the Mood, remastered by Glenn Miller. Welcome in. Lucinda Williams, Can't Let Go. Coming at you now. All right, guys, we did just pick up one. It is 3 miles away. Stop taking requests after that. We did break the $50 mark, so hang on, I gotta get the chat back up. Sorry, I've been futzing with the phone. I don't know if Wendy's has a working machine here or not. Usually they do. They're pretty good about keeping their machines up. The ones at McDonald's, yeah, that's a whole thing where there's a company specifically for fixing those machines, and they have to cycle them. Oh, the person canceled on us. The person just canceled on that ride. Oh, well, I guess she didn't want to ride with me. All right, destination filter is on again. I think this is the same trip.
Celebrity Cruises semi-annual sale is so good, you're going to need a bigger bucket list.
Oh no, this sucks. This sucks. It's pickup at like one of the worst hotels, so why can't this guy cancel? Come on. Yeah, $50. And this is Diane Wood. I'm not sure what the name of the song is. I'll look. We Have Candy. If you haven't heard of Diane Wood, she and all the band members appeared in a movie called Chappie about an AI driven like RoboCop that they hack into and turn into a bad robot. Shut your mouth. Oh my God, I'm going way too fast. Sorry, y'all. Jeez. Going way too fast. It was 25. I was going 25, and that was way too fast. There were people jogging, and anyway, it was bad. It was a bad scene. I need to see what side of the road these people are on because there's a bunch of construction and a big divider. All right, I'm going the right way. If I had followed the map, it was going to send me the interstate, and I was going to be on the southbound side where I need to be on the northbound side. So I'm going to go take care of this. One of these days when this light changes, nobody hit the intersection but me. They said it was whatever 5 miles away, and I just cut off a mile by going the right way. All right, guys, I gotta hide the chat. Actually, we've got plenty of time. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to pick up. And this is, of course, Creedence. I don't think I need to even look. Midnight Special, guys. Creedence Clearwater Revival, also known as CCR. CCR. Happy birthday, Snacky T. If you're out there. All right, chat's away. I'll flip you guys around and mute in a minute. Airing the car out. These are probably restaurant workers. It seemed like that's who I ferry the most. They close at 10, pick up at 11. Sounds about right. It may be a gas station, I'm not sure. Going Alone by Beck. The album version here. All right, flipping you guys around. All right, I gotta mute you guys. It's a restaurant worker.
Instead of letting the kids play online, show them some big game moments. During your 8-person family dinner, Nissan Armada is here.
All right, we're going to check and see if we get another incentive here. I think that guy was an extra $4 for that one. This is, I believe, Collective Soul Shine. Oh man, 7.8 miles away. Oh my God. All right, this is going to be the last one of the night. I'm going to go ahead and turn off requests. All right, this is going to be, yeah, a long trip, y'all. So, enjoy the music. Welcome in, buddy. I am on a long trek, 5 miles to go scoop up a meat puppet. That is what I am up to, sir. Sitting on about $66. Because I'm just playing it. Is it too loud? I just don't care, Desar. I mean, I've got plenty of stuff up to get the watch hours, so we might as well play music. Anyhow. All right, so that gentleman was really nice, and he works at 2 fast food restaurants that are right next door to each other. So he gets up and he does the breakfast shift for one place, and then goes in for an afternoon shift and closes the other store. You're gonna go out on Saturday and Sunday, just give it a try, buddy. Yeah. Oh, the Super Bowl, yes. Someone reminded me of that. Thank you, Desar. I need to put that on my calendar, as goofy as that sounds. Super Bowl Sunday. It's so catchy. Yeah, apparently the Chiefs won last time. I had totally forgotten who had even won. So the guy reminded me, but I'm not betting on it, so what do I care? Go sports ball. But I definitely think it'll be worth going out for the food deliveries. Alcohol delivery probably too. Super Bowl, that's funny. I love the spelling. You're gonna go out delivering soups.
It's your responsibility to do something about it.
Well, I have the key in my hand. All I have to find is the lock.
Now listen to me, all of you.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I actually went to like a Super Bowl party where people are like, yay, let's get together and watch it. I mean, I would just end up watching it somewhere. And it is only like the championships that I managed to watch at all. So maybe I do see a few college football games sometimes.
When it comes to getting you back to business, Alpha's there by your side when you need us most. Handling your claims correctly. Because now is better than soon. And pain is better than never. We make sure everything's taken care of, so you can get back to what matters most.
Breakfast burritos, nice.
Alpha Insurance. Visit alphainsurance.com to learn more.
Why so many commercials? Come on. If I'm going to get a copyright takedown, I don't want to be playing your commercials too. Oh, we're going to pick up somebody at the hospital, hopefully a hospital worker. I want to pick up somebody all busted up from the emergency room, you know.
Feel
Oh, the Puppy Bowl. Yeah, I forgot about the Puppy Bowl. Yeah, see, we're gonna just slide up out here, pick these people up at the hospital, and then take them wherever, which is much easier than you guys went with me. I had to do that third floor walk, or not third floor walk, but I had to get in the elevator and take the thing and find a nurse's station and all of that rubbish. Maybe that's why the tips are more. Party of warm soup. Desar, it was 77 here today. It was 85 if you're sitting in the sun. You know what I mean? Oh, and all the Mardi Gras stuff is going up here. I do need to make a potato soup. I've been saying that. Cream of mushroom, yeah. And I've got all that mushroom stock too. Alright, it just got foggy. Did anybody else see that? Just me. We're in a low-lying area there. Great. Just enough to smear the windshield. Alright, I gotta make the chat go away. I am half a mile from pickup. And I'll probably mute you when we get close to drop off. Oh, they want me to turn left. Okay. I think this is another food worker. Oh no, this is a gas station. And this is Flower by Moby. All right, going on mute, guys. What are you guys doing? 20 thumbs up. What have I done? Some good clam chowder. Like some good clam chowder. Sippy, welcome in, Sippy. Yes, thank you for reminding me, Mama. Let me put the windows down. And get her up to 75. It smells like Taco Bell. The last one that did smell like a fryer. So all right, I do have a hot spot. I don't know why that place. There was nothing going on when it went by earlier. So chowder, yeah, chowder head, chowder. All right, let's turn it back on.
Now, here's a good number. 100 million. That's how many data points LifeLock monitors every second. If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it, guaranteed. Oh, one last time. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com.
Oh, we got one. It's got the plus $5. All right, we're going to scoop somebody else up, y'all. Let me turn off. And this is the lady that canceled the trip earlier. Yeah, we'll see. Woohoo, Snacky T, happy birthday to Snacky T. Don't make me sing. I get embarrassed when people sing happy birthday to me, so I will not sing it to you. But happy birthday. You really turning? You gonna turn? You can turn. I remembered my phone told me, Snacky. I guess we're doing all right. We've been hauling a bunch of fast food workers. And we're playing music. We're in let's get subscriber mode. That's what we need. That, and I get so bored riding in the car with no music all night. right, I am right on top of this. All right, Snaggity. Happy birthday. All right, I do have to mute the chat, guys. And I am going to have to mute the music here on pickup too. That was Kygo and Imagine Dragons. Stars Will Again. And then let's throw in some Black Sabbath. Come on. All right, I'm right around the corner. Got to mute. All right, what do we got now?
Your construction smells of corruption. Unemployed.
Little battle flag featuring Pigeon Head. Gotta launder my karma. What's this guy talking about? Oh, you got some Yahtzee in, very nice. All right, let's see what we're sitting at with these numbers, guys. I don't know. It's about 77 bucks. A dime short. Have a virtual party. I'm not sure what that means, Desar. Why does that make me feel uncomfortable, dude? You want to do a live stream? I'll do Fortnite. You can do PUBG or whatever you're rocking. I mean, if you want, dude, we can do any type live. If you want to DJ, a bike ride, dude, you could do that. That'd be cool. And I haven't forgot about the Smash the Can video. What do you think? Is $76.90 enough? Have virtual dinner together. Oh, it just sectioned across with the line. That'd be funny. Oh my God, I'm just gonna pull over here. You just go away from me. Just go away from me, car. Follow me turn for turn. You're happy anytime you're over $50. Yeah, that was the golden night, so I could stay out and rock the late night drunk thing. They keep throwing me an incentive. I have 2 more available with $5 bonuses on it, basically. So they end up being probably another $20, which is pretty close to what I need for the 100. Oh, we do it. We're gonna do it. All I'm gonna do is turn it on. I'm right in a really centrally located area, so I'm sure there's a convenience store worker that is gonna need a ride home for an extra $5. Oh, it says I'm online. What? And I got nothing? Oh, I don't know. See, they heard me talking about fries, so now I get the target marketing. All right, more Imagine Dragons. I don't know if I just click on the Imagine Dragons channel? I did not, but I did go to the concert, Imagine Dragons concert. Maybe then no. Oh, there. See, there we go. 5 miles away. 3-minute trip. I don't want this. I don't want this. This is a crappy. They're a 4.8, so I'm not ecstatic about that. That was some woman who wanted me to. She was getting out of somebody's car and wanted me to come pick her up. If you know what I'm saying. So no. So I'll take the hit on the cancellation rate. I'm not gonna run. I'm not gonna run ladies of the night out of this car. That's sorry. I think that's my cue to go home. I think it's my cue to go home. They can keep their extra $10. I'm pretty sure this is the Who. H-U. Some Mongolian throat singing. Sticky Sweet Syndrome. Yeah. No, oh, no. I cannot understand how you just take it all. I haven't looked at my acceptance rating. It was sitting at 90% tonight, so I'm sure I just took a hit on that. I have a 2% cancellation rate, and my acceptance rate went to 89% because I did cancel some tonight, but they were just stupid. I made that mistake one time with the food, Desar. I took one and it was on the way home, and I was like, I'll just take it. It was like 250 or 301 or something, it was like stupid low. And it was all base pay. There was no tip involved in it. And the next day they just gave me garbage orders like all day. Here's a $2, here's a $3, here's a $2, and I was like, no. But maybe 92 is as high as I get it. And I don't worry about the, I'll easily make whatever. The incentives that they put out for us are garbage anyway. I charge at home, but it's like, if you want to charge on the road, it's like, oh, okay. We'll give you a nickel off every 6 months if you send us receipts and all this garbage. It's like, no. I don't know, Desar, you're a saint. You're a saint, buddy. Taking all that garbage. All right, I'm gonna go with Grandpa tonight. Nothing good happens after midnight. That's what the man told me, and I believe him. Because I got that order right at 12. So that's it. I'm gonna call it. All right, let me give proper credit to this song. It is The Who. You. Okay, I'm sure I mispronounced the title, but that's what it is. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Really, like at the house. I just got to pull in. If you haven't subscribed, do it. Come on. What are you waiting for? It's free. It helps me. Everybody get some rest. I'll actually probably be watching lives for the next hour or so. So if you're out there, hit the thumbs up. I'll come hit the thumbs up in your channel. Later, y'all. Thanks, Ma Dukes. Thanks, Desar. Happy birthday, Snacky T.